what you think that we think is cool. What you think that we think is cool. What you think.
Recording.
Here, I'm gonna. Okay, people. How do we describe this? Okay. Gosh, I'm a little biased. All right, but this time of year, this weekend, this next couple weeks is low key. Probably, it's really hard because you have your holiday weekends. It's like this weekend is kind of the best weekend of the year, in my opinion. You've got basketball wall to wall Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and then the whole next week, just March Madness, literally. And then after that is my birthday. And then at the same time in the mix, MLB starts. So, I mean, this next 2 weeks, man, whew. Parker's here. He's going to join me. Look, guys, I'm going to call this a podcast, but really, I'm just going to fill up my bracket. I'm going to kind of just go through the matchups and stuff. Parker's a sports fan, but like, admittedly, he doesn't necessarily know much about, let's just say, High Point or, Akron. So I'm going to do my best to at least kind of be like, hey guys, this is kind of what you need to know, this, that, and the other. Parker.
And that's why I'm here, because I need to know shit. Because I don't watch college basketball, so
Yeah.
I've maybe watched 1 or 2 games all year.
Fair.
But everyone likes March Madness, though.
All right, so let me say this too. This is my disclaimer, and I want you guys, everyone watching this, to understand this. It doesn't matter if you're someone who is an expert who works in college basketball, or you're somebody like Parker who's a casual viewer, or myself who's a moderate. It doesn't matter who the fuck you are. You don't know what you're talking about. Period. So it doesn't matter. I can sit here and talk to you about Kansas's defense and blah, blah, blah. They could lose in the first round on Thursday or Friday for all we know. Like, period. And that is what's so fucking cool about this. So that's my disclaimer to the world. All right. I'm going to share my screen. This is basically, I'm pretty much going to call this my bracket. I've looked at it. I've clicked some buttons here and there, but I haven't locked one in yet. But let's just go ahead and do this. Let's go ahead and mark our ones and 15s.
You got no 16s.
Our ones and twos.
What is it? 16?
Yeah, no 16s, no 15s. Let's go ahead and mark that.
No 16s or 15s, really?
I mean, come on. I feel like that should just be a given, but
okay. I feel, doesn't that happen like that? I mean, did it happen last year?
No.
It happened the year before.
It
was that white boy.
St. Peter's, I think.
St. Peter's. I'm not thinking that's a different one.
Recent one. He was on that team. The dude with the mustache, little mustache. Yeah, that was St. Peter's. Yeah, they beat. They were a 15 and they beat Kentucky.
Okay.
But still, they brutally frame mocked Kentucky. Like, it was crazy. But that's not gonna happen this year. You don't think? I don't. So okay. Just like a kind of a state of college basketball. Okay. And I mean, look, and then and if you listen to basketball, college sports podcasts, I'm definitely mirroring a lot of what they're saying, but this is just the reality in all college sports right now. You don't have a lot of, it's very top heavy. So unfortunately, we're going to have a lot of, I'm going to go ahead out on a limb here and say we're going to have a lot of what we had last year, which was pretty chalky. We had 4 number ones in the Final Four. You know what I mean? I think so. We had Arkansas in the Sweet 16. They were a 10. And then we had maybe like a 112. That was an upset. But
Mm.
Yeah. So, I mean, basically, I mean, I'm not saying, hey, everyone just pick the highest seed, Michigan or Duke it is. Like, I'm not, going to advocate for that. But I think that the days of us having, two 12s in the Sweet 16 or something is probably few and far between. But anyway, here's what I'm going to do just to make this simple. I'm gonna just go like by the region, like by the left side, right side, bottom right, bottom left. So I'll just start in the top left. Duke over Siena. I think it's pretty obvious. Okay, now here's one thing I love about these 8-9 games is it's always they're always pretty close. If you gamble on them, like the spreads are always like 1 or 2 or 3. So they're really like fun games to watch. Usually they're not blowouts, but let's open up this little preview here. I won't do this for every game, especially in the first round, but let me ask you, who did you pick in this matchup? Do you remember off the top of your head? Ohio State, TCU.
Oh, that's a tough one. Let me see. I don't remember who I picked.
Okay, if you could
What I would do is I would look at the preview like you're doing and just look at like if they've beaten any good teams and if they've lost to any bad teams. That's kind of how I was picking them, unless I have some inside information from other sources.
Yeah.
But let me go ahead and pull mine up there. I took Ohio State.
Okay, so my gut and who I'm probably going to pick is on the opposite side, to be honest with you. And that's my gut again. But you know what it was for me? It was, where is it? It was this win right here. TCU beat Florida. That to me at Florida.
Ooh.
And that is a big win.
Wow.
And I have a second reason too. I bet on
they put up 100 against the Jayhawks. Damn.
Yeah, and 100 too. Like, look at that. I mean, look. Okay, cool. Got smoked by Arizona. Cool. Played BYU close. All right. Played Houston close. All right. Got a win over Iowa State as well, and Texas Tech. Now, look. I'm not diminishing Ohio State. They have a dub over Purdue, but Purdue, by the way, Big Ten champs. Purdue got hot. They got hot and they won the Big Ten championship. But I don't really have that much else to it, to be honest with you. TCU, I bet on them a lot this year and I won a lot. So that is pretty much stick with them. That's pretty much that's my reasoning. Okay. St. John's was the Big East regular season champion and the Big East tournament champion, and they got a 5.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah.
That's kind of fucked.
It's kind of fucked.
Is it just because their schedule wasn't that hard?
So it was. Okay, you see, they lost 6 games, okay? They lost to Bama, they lost to Iowa State, lost to Auburn, lost to Kentucky, but they have 2 wins over UConn and Villanova. So
gotcha.
They lost some ugly ones. Let's just put it like that. But they have some good ones too. I'm going with Kansas too. Parker Cal Baptist was that team from Saturday night. This guy right here was hoping. I will say this might be a game where you want to take the over. Yeah, low key. But Cal Baptist, they have nothing. I mean, like they got their ass whooped by BYU by 30. Kansas is good. This guy, Darren Peterson, he's going to be a lottery pick. Like, he might be the first pick in the draft. He's incredible. Oh. He's absolutely incredible. This might be a good game to watch. 138. Oh, my God. We're taking that. Chat, don't let us forget that. We're taking the over. That is so low. Okay, well, here we are. We're starting off hot. I'm going with my first upset. It is South Florida. Did you come to that conclusion as well? If I heard you correctly earlier?
I did, okay. But that's just because this guy I follow on Instagram was like, he was big on him. He's like, dude, I think South Florida can make a Cinderella run in this tournament.
Same. Okay, so there's a couple reasons for this game specifically. I don't think Louisville is that good. Okay, so I watched them play the last game that they played. They lost to Miami in the ACC tournament. They were getting in like really cold streaks. Like they would go like 2 minutes at a time without scoring. Now, I don't know if that was just Miami's defense that was just shutting them down. I just don't feel like they have a guy who can just go out there and hoop. But USF, Florida, South Florida, I know that this like resume doesn't jump off the page to you. They do have a win over Utah State, which is a tournament team, and VCU is a tournament team too. They lost, but okay. So Alabama's coach, Nate Oates, the coach of USF, his name is completely escaping me, but he used to coach for Alabama, and they played the exact same run and gun, 53s a game, fast paced, and it's like your head's spinning. So that's what I'm picking them too, and I have them. I think they have a good chance to advance. I really do.
Nice.
Okay, I'm gonna go Michigan State here. Again, I hate that we just don't really have a team like, okay, years past, we'd have a 14 that would be like 30-2. You know what I mean? We don't have that really now. Like North Dakota State, I'm sure they did really well in their conference, but like, you know, like you lost to UC Irvine. You lost to Arkansas State, dude. Like I can't, you know?
Yeah.
I mean, Michigan State's Michigan State. We all know about them. Tom Izzo. Like, you know, he's going to look, he beat Purdue. He beat Illinois. He beat Indiana. He beat Kentucky. Like, he's going to beat the shit out of Kentucky, too, by the way. God damn. But,
yeah.
I mean, come on. It's just what they do. Okay.
Yep.
Okay, here's one that's probably split. Do you remember if you did UCLA or UCF?
I did. I picked UCLA.
Me too. I think people were trying to get too cute with this one, because I saw some people online who were leaning toward UCF. UCF, good team. They are a good team. They deserve to be in this. They have a win over BYU. They got a win over Texas Tech. They got a win over Kansas. Good team. I just don't think that I don't think they can hang with UCLA. UCLA, let me see if I can actually pull this up. Look how UCLA ended their year. It's probably really small for you. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. They went 4-1 in their last 5. They beat Nebraska, USC, Rutgers, and Michigan State. Nebraska was ranked 9 and Michigan State was ranked 8.
Okay.
To end the year.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I think that they're getting hot at the right time. You know what I mean? And I know that they're 7, but okay. Let's go back up here. Okay. Duke, TCU. I'm going to pick Duke in this one. Duke has a starter who is injured for the year. Duke is incredible. They deserve to be the number 1. They beat Florida. Look at all these teams that they beat, dude. I mean, like they deserve to be up here.
I got them winning it all.
Okay. I haven't picked my winner yet. I don't know yet. So I don't know yet. I'm leaning toward a team, but I do not know off the top of my head right now. So I worked like I did a bracket earlier, but I didn't get all the way to the end. Okay, so I'm gonna pick Duke here. I mean, Duke's just better. Even with the injuries that they have, they're just better. Okay, St. John's, Kansas. This is the matchup you have too, I assume. Do you know who you picked in this one?
I picked St. John's.
So did I.
Okay.
Okay. I just think that they're just they're getting hot at the right time, and I think that they have Coach Rick Pitino, dude, and I think it's just,
Yeah.
I think they got grossly what am I trying to say? They got too low of a seed, I think. I'm sure they had some ugly losses, but that is one thing too. Rick Pitino, man. That was one thing too I forgot to say at the beginning is they did an incredible job this year with the bracket. I don't feel like they missed anybody, and I don't really feel like there was that many missed seeds besides maybe St. John's or maybe Vanderbilt. Like everybody else seems like fair. It seems fine, you know?
Yeah.
Okay, so I got Duke, St. John's, and the Elite Eight, or no, Sweet 16. Okay, now here we go. South Florida, Michigan State. This is your matchup too, right?
Yep.
Did you do it?
No, I took Michigan State.
Okay, you took Michigan State. I think I'm gonna pick South Florida.
Damn. Okay.
I think I haven't clicked the button yet. I haven't clicked the button yet, but I did. I kind of went through all the teams, and I think they're the most like appealing double-digit seed. If that makes sense. Like there's another one, a dark horse one that I have that we'll get to that I don't really
There
have.
is a dark horse I have too. Okay. I have a double-digit seed in the Elite Eight.
Okay, I love that. Dude, I think I'm going to pick South Florida here just because Michigan State, they're a 3 for a reason, dude. I don't know what these 7 losses, who they lost to, and I know, look, South Florida lost 8 games too in a shitty conference, but I mean, they lost to, dude, look at these key losses. Bama, you kept up with them. You know, you put up 90 on Bama. You lost to VCU tournament team. You lost to Colorado State. You got your ass kicked by Colorado State. Cool. Oh, okay. I think I was about to pick USF here. That's what I think I was gonna do. Was do a bold pick. So I think I'm gonna do a bold pick. It's probably a dumb pick, but something, you can't just go all favorites. You just can't.
You can't.
So I'm gonna
That's
go
stupid.
Yeah. Fuck. Yeah. And then funny enough, first glance, I was also looking at UCLA here. Again, I don't know if you recall a few minutes ago, but I showed you how UCLA finished the year. UConn, great wins. Like, look at this. Okay. All right. Fun little story. It's actually crazy that they put St. John's and UConn's in the same region. You see the score to this game right here?
72-40.
St. John's didn't hit a shot for the last 12 minutes of the game.
Oh my God.
But what happened, then they met in the championship game, and then St. John's beat the absolute fuck out of them. So something is telling me, and I hate that it's both.
Rick Pitino got on their asses after that loss.
Hell fucking
That's
yeah.
what happened.
Hell yeah. I think that UConn isn't the UConn that we've known to love the last 3 years, or even the last few. They don't really have hoopers. And I know this is crazy, but I'm picking UCLA. And look, man, if I get one of these two in the Sweet 16, I'm chilling. That's a lot of points right there. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah.
So, and I know this is crazy too, but I'm also picking St. John's over Duke to go to the Elite Eight because there's a couple of factors here. One, Duke has injuries. They have an injury to one of their starters that's very key. I know they won the ACC, but dude, I know they look amazing on paper, but how many times do you see a team that's 32-2 and then they lose? Someone always loses early. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, that's true. And that's a good one to pick because I like St. John's a lot too.
I just do,
So I
man.
don't hate that pick at all.
I just do. And then I think here, this UCLA South Florida matchup, I think we just go with the bigger, better team here. You know what I mean? And I think it's, damn, am I really doing this? Holy, hold up. So that means it's either going to be a 7 or a 5 in my final 4. Hold up.
I mean, hey,
I think
that's not insane.
I think I kind of like St. John's in my final 4, dude. Let's see. Who would they have to beat? All right. Northern Iowa, Kansas, Duke. Northern Iowa. Okay. Kansas. That's a tough game. Where are they playing this at? I don't know if it says. I don't know, dude. I think I'm picking St. John's out to be my first Final Four team, though. I know this is crazy.
Okay.
And look, dude.
Okay.
When I was first looking through this, man, this region right here, the top left, where I had this 11 and the 7, everything else is really not that crazy from what I saw. I didn't get past the second round, but like St. John's is my first Final Four team. And I know this is crazy, but fuck it.
I like it.
Who was yours? Do you remember yours out of this region?
It was Duke.
Duke. Okay. Yeah, fair enough. Man. Okay. Villanova, Utah State. You remember who you had in that in the 8-9?
Villanova, Utah State. I had. Where we at? Is this round of 64 still?
Yeah. This is the West region, so it's right across from the Duke one. Yeah, top right, I guess.
All right. Villanova, Utah State. I picked Utah State.
Okay. I like them too. I think that they're really undervalued. Let me see. Well, okay, it's basically a pick 'em in the betting markets, but you would think that Villanova would be favored in this game, right?
Yeah, like from
historically.
From a casual, historically from a casual standpoint, I'm like, oh, Villanova, they're a basketball school. Yeah, I know nothing about Utah State, but I think I just picked that based on the preview.
Yeah, that was my pick as well. They're a good team. They're really good. They're just they're a well-oiled machine. They play very well. They're big. They're fast. They don't necessarily, jump off this, look at these wins. Okay, cool. You beat VCU. Cool. Good dub. Like that. But San Diego State was a bubble team. They lost to. Cool. It happens. You can't win them all. They ended up beating them though. But that was mine. It's pretty cut and dry. I just don't think Villanova's the Villanova that we grew up on. Wisconsin, I'm taking Wisconsin. I don't think there's too much here. I mean, I think that High Point, okay, let me see if this makes any sense. I think High Point could have been this 14 right here. I think they're seated too high. If that makes sense. They're okay. Here's one thing. You see the total is 160 right here. Let me see. Does it have their wait, hold on. Oh, yeah. Look, they average 90 points a game. They just fuck defense. We're getting up and down the court. So, but I mean, this is a big thing right here. I mean, look, they haven't
played. Teams like that are scary because I feel like it's like an all or nothing type of thing.
Yeah.
Like if they go down there and they're just applying the pressure and they're all on and hitting.
Yes.
It could get scary.
Yeah, dude. Now imagine. Okay, hold on. Imagine imagine Terry Anderson.
Hold on, Wisconsin. This is Wisconsin, right?
Yes.
Are they big on the 3-ball too?
Yeah, they score a lot of points too. They score 83 a game. So yeah.
That's gonna be a good game, I think.
I think so too. I mean, I think it's gonna be closer than people anticipate.
Yeah.
But like I said, I just feel like High Point is ranked a little too high. I don't know. A 12, like for them, now look, they did win 30 games, but they didn't let's see what their best win is on paper. Okay.
Oh, who the fuck are these guys?
Furman's a good team. They're in the tournament. Okay. And then, but at the end of the day, you lost to Southern Illinois. You lost to App State. You lost to Winthrop. So, I mean, and then look at this loss to Winthrop right here, and then one to UAB. You gave up 90. Like, damn.
Yeah.
Like, god damn.
Yeah, no, Wisconsin all day.
Okay, so I'm gonna pick Arkansas on this one. Pretty chalky, but have you heard of this kid right here? Darius Acuff Jr.
Oh, isn't he like the best player in the country?
Yeah, arguably, yes. He is 100% a top 3 pick in the NBA. And what's funny too is this guy Malik Thomas is going to be drafted next year too. But if Malik Thomas was on any other team, we'd be talking about him. But Darius Acuff is an unbelievable point guard. Like, amazing, Parker. So good.
Okay.
So I like them in this. However, I will say we got to give Hawaii some credit. I mean, the statistics don't jump off the screen, the resume doesn't jump off the screen, but this is all I've heard is they play a style of defense called no help defense. Okay, so you know how like I don't even know, like I'm not even necessarily a basketball X's and O's guys, but this is what I've heard. They run a very weird defense. Okay, basically, that's the best way I can put it. To where they don't allow a guy to just take over, if that makes sense. Like they're like, okay, do not let your man get hot. Period. And no one else is going to help you. We're not letting anybody shoot any open shots. Like it's like isolation basketball, which reflects right here. They only give up 69 points a game. Like,
well, if it's that efficient, why doesn't every team do it?
It's because you got to have athletes. You got to have athletes to be able to, to stick to one person.
Right. I guess a lot of teams, they got like a big man who can't necessarily stick to his guy.
Right. And then like, so think about this weekend when you're watching ball, you'll see players like say like okay, here's a good example. Say the point guard's coming down the court, dude sets a screen. The guy who gets screened, he switches with the man, like they switch the defenders to follow, like, so make sure the point guard doesn't get open. I don't know if that I'm probably describing it terribly, but that's like a modern day 2026 defense. But apparently, from what I've heard, I've not watched a lot of Hawaii basketball, but apparently their coach is like a defensive, like a guru. But with all that being said, Darius Acuff Jr. is going to have 55 points on them. But anyway, okay. BYU. Let's actually see what the score to this play-in game is. Let's see. Oh, it's actually tied. It's about to go to overtime.
Oh wow.
Yeah, I just wait. Hold on. Oh wait, nope. Texas just hit a shot. Apparently, well, I'm watching Texas just hit a buzzer beater. Yeah. Well, goddamn. So it's BYU and Texas in this 11 playing game. I have BYU because they also have a lottery draft pick in AJ DeBonsa, who's going to be, he's like a 6'8" forward who can just drive on anybody. He kind of like reminds me of, like, he's not as good, but he reminds me of like a Giannis, like that style of play.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Nice.
I picked
BYU as well.
Yeah. I will say though, there's been a couple instances of these play-in games, the 11 seeds. One year VCU played in this play-in game and they went to the fucking Final Four. It was unreal.
Damn.
Yeah. Crazy.
That's cool.
I think that one's pretty cut and dry. I think especially after this game, it says it's 68-66. It looks like it was a grueler. I'm sure they're going to be tired as a motherfucker,
Yeah.
Yeah, I just think BYU. Now, I will say BYU does. So they have two guys who Richie Saunders and AJ DeBonsa. Richie Saunders is probably going to be in the NBA one day, but he got hurt and he's missing the rest of the year. So they don't have him. So I could see why some people probably, that's a knock on BYU, but I think in this
Damn,
case,
dude. Yeah, I'm still taking BYU.
at least in the first round, at least in,
Yeah.
Okay, Gonzaga, Kennesaw, Kennesaw,
Gonzaga.
great story, but hey, this is their first ever tournament bid, but I mean, they play in MTSU's conference, and that should tell you just about it. I'm not gonna spend too much time on that. Gonzaga, okay. This to me, bro, I've went back and fucking forth on this game. Missouri, Miami. They're playing this game in St. Louis, Missouri. My gut says Miami because they have better wins, but also they're playing in Missouri. So I don't. What do you have in this one? Do you remember?
I have Missouri.
Okay, you have Missouri. They do have that
big on Mizzou.
Okay, dude, I'm kind of leaning Miami, man. Oh man,
And I think I can remember. Yeah, I think it was the preview.
They have good wins. Yeah, they got to win. They got to win over Florida, Kentucky, Vandy, and Tennessee.
Yep.
And then Miami lost to Florida. They really, I mean, dude, I don't know what it is. Something's saying Miami to me, and I got to pick Miami.
Yeah.
I just feel like
I
feel like the narrative on Twitter with everybody is, yo, Missouri's playing a home game, essentially. I don't know. That's just telling me something.
Fair enough.
Okay, Arizona, Utah State. Arizona is like probably the most well-rounded team in the country. I mean, I can't really say too much about them. I'm gonna pick Arizona. They have probably 2 or 3 NBA players on their team right now.
Yeah, I got Arizona as well. I think they're a great team.
Yeah. Okay, we got Wisconsin, Arkansas. I hope this matchup happens because I am so excited for this, dude. I don't know what the point total will be in this. I'm destroying this over. This is going to be incredible.
Yeah.
Who did you have in this one?
I took Arkansas.
Okay. I think I am too, bro. I love Darius Acuff. I want to see him play I just want to see him play as much as possible. Yeah, I like Arkansas too.
All right.
Okay, you had BYU Gonzaga, right?
Yes. Now, This one's weird because I was unaware about the injury on BYU.
Yes.
I have BYU winning this game.
I do too.
But with that injury now, I didn't know that.
Okay, does this score? Can you can still see me highlighting this, right?
Yeah.
Does that scare you at all?
Maybe a little bit, but it could be. When was that?
November. It was early. It was
early. Okay. See, nah, that doesn't scare me.
Okay. They lost by 40 to Michigan. Got the absolute. Just belt.
Michigan was great.
Yeah.
It doesn't bother me. Nah, I think they figured that out. It was just a one-off.
So, okay.
Why are you picking BYU? Because you knew about the injury already, and you're still picking BYU.
I did. Okay. So, there's a couple things, and one of the factors probably doesn't matter, but I'll just go ahead and get that one out the way. So, BYU and Gonzaga used to be they used to play in the same conference. Okay. It literally used to be BYU and Gonzaga from like 2000 until like 2023.
Oh.
There is it's like a rivalry game. Okay. So let me put it to you like this. You know how no matter how shitty Vandy is, they'll always play Tennessee good in that last game of the year?
Yeah.
Like, no, it's just, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if Vandy has one win against fucking MTSU. They're going into that Tennessee game turned up. I just have a feeling that history is going to giving them an extra bump. And also, I know Gonzaga has 3 losses, but they have a loss, dude, to a team that, I mean, just doesn't make any sense. They lost to the Portland Pilots this year, who has 11 wins. So,
what?
yeah.
Okay. But you don't think so? This guy who's injured for BYU,
Yeah.
how crucial of a player is he
All
for
right.
the team?
Richie Saunders is a white dude who hoops like a motherfucker. Very, but
Of course, he's white. He plays at BYU.
Yeah, no, of course. But this guy AJ DeBonza, 25. I just could see AJ DeBonza dropping 35 in that first round game, dropping 35 on Gonzaga, and this guy right here, Robert Wright, just having a game too. I don't know, dude. I'm not very high on Gonzaga and UConn this year. I'm just like, historically they're usually teams that get shit done. I'm just not very high on them.
Okay.
Okay.
Right. I like it. That's a tough one. So I'm gonna have to to go back to the drawing board on that one.
Man, no, dude, don't, man. Go with your freaking gut. Look, that's something too. You almost, like, when you're filling out your brackets, you almost just got to go one swoop and just go with it. You know what I mean? Like, don't let nothing talk you out of your initial gut.
Every pick so far, I'm fine with. Everything we discussed so far, I'm fine with. That one, I was unaware of the injury. I'm gonna have to relook at that one. But yeah, let's continue.
BYU does have an injury for sure. A key one, I will say. But anyway, okay, Miami, Purdue. Purdue is arguably the hottest team in the country, hottest and healthiest team in the country. Purdue has, I would have to, hold on, let me look this up real quick, because this is actually very important. Okay, this is something that I really wanted to point out. Okay, this right here. Purdue's roster, they have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 seniors and 2 juniors.
Okay.
This guy right here, Braden Smith, has seen them lose to a 16 seed and go to 2 Final Fours. Okay? Purdue is the most experienced team in the fucking country, dude. Like,
okay.
I mean, I know that doesn't say much about them beating Queens in Miami, but I'm just kind of giving you a little crash course on them. Okay, Arizona, Kansas, Arkansas, not Kansas.
Wait, whoa.
What's up?
Rewind.
Yeah.
I got Missouri playing Purdue, and I got Missouri winning this game.
Okay.
I think Purdue is overrated as hell. I don't like them at all. I still have a bad taste in my mouth from when Zach Edey beat us. And I don't like them. Fuck Purdue. I think they're overrated. I got Missouri winning this game.
I fucking love that. Dude, please bet on that. You know you can bet on, like, what is it? A Sweet 16? Bro, you got to bet on Missouri Sweet 16, dude.
Yep. That's what I got, man.
Okay. I forgot you picked Missouri. I forgot you picked Missouri. That's fucking awesome. I love that. Okay.
All right. Continue.
Okay. Arizona, Arkansas. I think we both still have that one.
Yep.
Dude, this is a tough one, to be honest with you, because I could see Arizona winning or Arkansas winning this, but dude, the way Arizona played in the Big 12 tournament.
Yeah.
So they hit a buzzer beater in the semis, and then in the final, they came back from like 10 on Houston and won. They're just really hot right now. And
yeah, I like Arizona a lot.
Yeah. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and just slide Purdue in here. Okay. How far is Missouri? How far is the Missouri Tigers going in your bracket, man? What are we doing here? So you have BYU,
I have
Missouri.
Missouri beating BYU.
Oh, God. That's awesome.
I'm going a 10 seed in the Elite Eight.
I fucking love that.
I'm
Okay.
riding with Missouri this year. That's my team. I'm with Missouri, bro. All the way.
Dude, I love that. who was their key players? Let's see. Malik Renew, or no, sorry. Mark Mitchell and Jaden Stone. You need them to just be them. Hey,
Right.
Hey, just go out there and hoop.
That's right. That's it.
You need to send them a DM before every game. Hey, boys, you got this. Just go out there and hoop. Be you.
Yes, sir.
Well, see, mine's pretty chalky. I got the 1 and the 2 here. And I mean, look, Parker had Purdue losing. I'm going Purdue in my other Final Four pick here. I just think that they have too much. I think they have too much experience, and that's just my humble opinion. And they just look they looked so good in the Big Ten tournament. Like they looked so good, man. They beat Michigan in the Big Ten tournament, and I think they beat them twice. Yeah,
I like it. I don't hate it at all. Experience goes a long way.
Who was your Final Four out of here? Arizona. So you have Arizona versus Missouri in your Elite Eight.
Correct.
Okay. Who's your Final Four pick?
I have Arizona.
Okay.
And a Final Four.
Okay. So right now your Final Four. Okay, mine is St. John's on one side and Purdue on the other. Okay.
I have both the 1 seeds. I have Duke and Arizona.
Okay. All right, let's go bottom left here, the Florida region. Okay, now here's where stuff starts getting interesting. Okay, Clemson, Iowa. Dude, this game to me, I don't even fucking know. Tell me, what do you got on this? Because
this was a pick 'em for me as well. I'm not too sure about either of these teams. I just went with Clemson.
I would probably lean toward them because Vegas has them favored. But like, yeah, Clemson has had some ugly ass losses, but they've also had some pretty good wins. But like, Iowa's, they beat Nebraska. I mean, yeah, I'd go Clemson. That one's pretty boring. Vandy McNeese. I got Vandy.
I got Vandy as well.
Vandy's. That's
they look good.
Vandy I feel like they did kind of dirty, man. I know they lost some games,
me too.
But that 5 right there, I mean, dude, they made a run, man. In the tournament, they beat Tennessee twice. They beat Florida, Kentucky, Alabama.
Yeah. Vandy's good. I think they got snubbed a little bit too.
Okay. Nebraska, Troy. I'm going to pick Nebraska here, but I'm going to tell you this is a trendy pick. I don't know how much you've seen about nothing right here in the history of Troy, of their schedule, is going to like jump off the page to you, besides probably this overtime loss to USC.
Yeah.
But they, what is it? They've got a good lineup. Like they're big for a Sun Belt team.
Okay.
But okay, and here's
Could be interesting, man.
One more fun nugget here too. How many tournament games do you think Nebraska has won in their entire existence?
The fact you're asking me, have they even been to the tournament?
They've been. How many games do you think they've won?
I don't know. We'll say 5.
0.
Never
won a game. They're due.
Okay.
All right. They're due to at least win one. All right. Can we
They're due or they're cursed?
Or they're cursed. Dude, that all day in my head, that's exactly what I was thinking. I was like, I mean, dude, come on.
Damn, that's okay. I'll have to watch that game.
Okay. North Carolina VCU. I'm going to shock the world and pick VCU here. Okay.
What'd you say?
I said, I'm going to shock the world and pick VCU here. over North Carolina.
I think I muted myself. I picked VCU as well.
Okay. North Carolina, look, they get a high seed because of who they are. You know?
Yeah.
I just, there's no two ways about it, man. This guy right here that they're highlighting, he's out. He's out for the year, bro. He broke his hand.
Yeah.
He's not even out there. Like, so low key, fuck all this resume. VCU is fucking good, man. They are fucking good. This is pretty interesting. 6 seeds have won 61% of their meetings. The last time number 6 seeds won all 4 meetings was 2004.
Wow. Yeah, I love the VCU pick even more now.
Yeah, I don't got to spend too much time on that. Okay, Illinois Penn. Dude, I wish Penn was playing anybody else, or I low key would probably bet on them. Illinois.
Yeah.
Illinois is so good on offense. God bless, dude. The spread is 24.5 in a 3-14 game.
Damn.
It's insane. Man.
Yeah, I got Illinois as well.
Yeah, Illinois, this guy, Keaton Wagler, he's a freshman. He dropped like 50 in a game this year. Cold as fuck. And you know, one cool thing about Illinois is their coach recruited like a bunch of European players on their team. So when you watch Illinois, it's literally like a bunch of Lukas and Jokic's playing.
Okay.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. It's interesting, but like think about how that style of basketball is. You know, it's a little different. It's slower. You know, but they're great offense. I think what was it? They averaged 84 points a game. That's fucking damn good for college. That's real good for college. Went 5 and 6 in the AP top 25. Like, okay, this is one, man. I might just take what you took because St. Mary's and Texas A&M it has stumped me for the last 2 days, dude. This one right here has got me, dude. What did you pick?
I took Texas A&M.
Okay.
And I think I did that one. There was no insider information. That one was just strictly based on the preview.
Okay. So they burnt me, man. Texas A&M and TCU were 2 teams this year that were really winning me a lot of money, but A&M, they burnt me in the freaking in the SEC tournament, man. They played Oklahoma or whatever that day when we were texting Will. They got their ass whooped, bro. It was not even close from the jump, like at all. I'll probably take them. I'll probably take them because St. Mary's does have a win over Gonzaga and Santa Clara, but yeah, I'll probably take A&M too. Or wait, no, sorry. There we go. Fuck it, yeah. All right, Florida Clemson. I'll probably take Florida because, like, to be honest with you, that Clemson or Iowa did not jump. They just didn't impress me looking at them at all.
Yeah. I'm right there with you. I took Florida as well.
Okay. All right. Vandy, Nebraska. I like Vandy, dude. I think they're criminally underrated, and I would also love to see this matchup again. Florida and Vanderbilt.
I took Vandy as well.
Okay. Nebraska, I will say though, I don't want to skim over them too fast because they did start the year 20-0. They had a very very hot start to the year, but they finished 26-6. So I mean, they kind of had a rocky end to the year, but deserve to be in the tournament, to say the least, you know. Okay. Now, do I want to do some crazy shit here and take
it? I see it in here. My fault. I didn't see it. Oh, it looks like Mag took it.
Okay.
All right. Go ahead.
Oh, one random thing. We're on VCU, you got VCU too, right? VCU, Illinois.
Yeah.
You. All right, Parker. You remember whenever we were geeked about Marcin Gortat?
Yeah.
Okay. Peja Stojakovic's son plays for Illinois. It's so funny. It just geeks me every time I see this. But
Nice.
he's a hooper. Um, I'll probably take Illinois here. I just think that this game is probably going to be a shootout. But I'll take them too.
Yeah.
I assume you got them as well.
I took Illinois.
Okay. Okay. A&M and Houston.
I'll take Houston.
Yeah, Houston's defense is suffocating. I mean, they're so good.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
I remember that. It's a no-doubter for me.
All right, here we go. Now, dude, I really hope this game happens again, dude. Florida Vandy,
me too.
man. Okay, what was the scores? Okay. Florida won. Wait, hold on. This is Florida, right? Florida won 98-94. And then they lost. They got their ass whooped in the SEC tournament. Huh.
Is this the last division, or do we have one more?
So this is the Sweet 16.
No, as far as like,
yeah, there's one more section. You got to go.
okay. Yeah, I was about to clock out here soon.
Oh, you're good, man. Just clock out, man. You're good.
Okay. Do you want me to join back, or are you just gonna keep going?
Yeah, I'll keep going. I mean, what are you like? Are you gonna like get in the car or what?
Yeah, I'll just get in the truck and then I can join back.
That's fine. Yeah, I'm gonna just keep going just so I can finish it. But just hop in whenever you get in there.
All right, sounds good.
All right, man. All right, so let's finish this out here. Okay. I think I'm gonna take Illinois here. Houston scares me. I know that a lot of people are saying this is a new age Houston, and I don't know, man. I think that Illinois is poised. Hold on. Let me not lock something in yet. Hold on. Let's see. When did they finish the year? Huh. I mean, it's this stretch right here. This Missouri, Southern. God damn, maybe the shit out of Missouri. Missouri, Southern, Penn State, Iowa, Western, LA, Michigan, Wisconsin, loss, Michigan State, barely. I remember I watched that game actually. Dude, I'm taking Illinois. I don't give a shit. I'm taking them. And then here, I'll probably just take Florida. Florida's looking out for blood. Okay, St. Louis, because I think I just really want to see. I really want to see a mid-major make a run here. I hate that they're playing Michigan, but Robbie Avila is fucking electric. I mean, if you guys don't know who this guy is, hold on. If you guys don't know who this guy is, you should. I mean, come on, look at this guy. He's electric, dude. Georgia's a great team. I'm sure that Georgia, this is not going to be an easy game whatsoever. I think Georgia beat Alabama this year. Yeah, they beat Alabama this year. Played Vandy close. Florida beat them pretty good. Yeah, I like St. Louis here. Okay. Let's see. What did I take? Wow. Let's go ahead and slide in Bama. All right, this is tough. Unfortunately, I think I'm gonna have to take whoever wins this game to beat Tennessee. Tennessee didn't impress me very much this year. They looked so bad against Vandy in their last game. Virginia here. This is a controversial one. I understand it, but Kentucky never won the games that they needed to win. And I hope that makes sense. And I'm not sitting here acting like Santa Clara is some powerhouse, but I just don't think that I don't think Kentucky is as good as this tier. I don't think they're as good as a Florida or a Vandy or a Missouri even caliber, or even a Gonzaga caliber team this year. So I don't know. I'm just gonna pick Santa Clara. That's an upset. I'm gonna pick Iowa, Virginia here. Did I do Michigan? Wait. Oh, okay. This is my most controversial take. I do not have. Okay, let me show you guys Texas Tech's schedule. The last bit. The only reason that I'm picking Akron here. Only reason. And I loved Texas Tech the entire year. Only reason I'm picking them is because JT Toppin is out, and this is how they crashed out in their last 3 games, dude. I do not think that they are the same team as they were in the beginning of the year. And in the same vein, Bama lost one of their leading scorers, Aiden Holloway. It doesn't make any sense at all whatsoever, but I'm taking Akron to just sneak away and win them, to beat them. It's 2014, number 4 seeds have won 14 of the last 5 meetings. The only 12 seed to win in that span was Oregon State, and they went to the Final Four. Dude, I don't have a lot. I think that Akron can just keep up with them scoring in both of these games. I don't really have much else to it. I really don't. Virginia, Iowa State. This one's tough because Virginia's coach, Ryan Dunn, he coached UMBC whenever they upset Purdue. Let me look at Purdue or Virginia's resume. God, Iowa State has some good wins. What did they finish? Let's see. Dude, they lost to Cincinnati. That's great. Oh, man. I'd probably just stick with Iowa State here. Yeah, they're due. Michigan. Oh, man. Michigan and Iowa State. Michigan is honestly like the scariest team I've seen this year. And so is Florida. So my Final Four is St. John's, Florida, Purdue, and Michigan. I don't know how Florida ended. I feel like Florida got a pretty good draw. I mean, the only team they're playing their 16, they're playing Clemson and then Vandy, the team that they've already played, and then let's just say for good measure they play Houston there. I mean, it's a team that they've played before too. Last year it's a rematch. I mean, I'll probably take Florida, and for somehow, some way, Purdue again. God, how did I end up here? No, hold up. No, I'm gonna say Michigan gets their revenge. What's the total? 151. There we are. Okay. I'm saying Florida versus Michigan is my final. There we go. How do I submit this shit? Yeah, well, I'm sure, I don't know how entertaining this is, but good luck. Hope you guys win all your bets. And I hope you win your bracket pools. Let me know who your biggest upset is in your March Madness who your biggest upset is in your March Madness bracket.